Hello everyone, Myfirstjones here, and this is a video about the Shotbow Games, which is a big ripoff of MCPVP, hardcore games I should say. So yeah, in this video I was playing with MFJeZsnipezPvP, who is actually PJSmith727. If you didn't already know, MFJeZsnipezPvP is our alternate account that pretty much anyone can use that is part of MFJ Gaming. So, as you can see, it is a lot like the Hunger Games, so I start off by getting wood. So I get more wood than I should since you don't have to make bowls or anything. And yeah, but my third game I played of the Shotbow Games I actually won. It is pretty darn easy to win on this. And some of the kits are really OP. Like, there is the kit Crazed, which is pretty much the old Berserker. And as you can see, we killed that guy. And then we try to go look for other people. And we see a team of 2 right there. But we kind of want to regenerate our hearts, so we wait. And I go hide, leaving PJ behind to get killed. And he was really mad at me there. I actually meant to have my audio in this, but I didn't actually have my mic turned on, so it didn't record any of my voice, and I believe it recorded PJ's. But I just wait for my hearts to regen, then I go kill some animals, because food is crucial in the Shotbow Games. Because you don't have soup, so you need food to regen your hearts. But then I go after this team of 2, and I kill one of them and then the other one without even getting one single hit on me. So I was really happy with that. Then I go after this next guy and I'm like, what? It just turned around. And then I noticed that he's down there. Didn't seem like he was doing anything. I mean, he had some iron, but not much. And he was just kind of sitting there, even when I fall. And I kill him. And he had a speed potion, so he must have been like the equivalent of Scout or something. And I don't know what the kits are in this. Like, they're all confusing to me. But someday I might know every single one of them. But then I go and mine all this iron, and I get quite a bit of iron eventually, because this cave system had a lot. There's lots of iron mining, and it's all fast forwarded, so it won't take too long. And then I craft my chest plate, I believe. Yes. And then I go down to get more iron. And you probably can't see this part of the video because it's very dark. And I'm going to have to try to fix that in the next video, which shouldn't be too hard. I'll just render it as a different property flip. I don't even know how to use my editing software. So I eat the apple, I go mine more iron, and as you can see, I did not know that there was a creeper behind me right here, and it exploded, but fortunately it uncovered some iron, which I automatically started to mine, and at this part I was like really scared, and I was freaking out, because I survived from that, and I said some stuff that you probably didn't want to hear if you're a little kid. Then I don't know why I kept these mushrooms, or if I even do, because you can't make soup. But I believe I did keep them. But then I finish off making my iron, and then I make some buckets for water, because water is just amazing, you know? Especially in the Shotbow Games. But I just finished getting all my iron, and then I pillar up to go look for the guy that has like 10 kills or something, Midnight Assassin. So I go over water, across the swamp, until I find this ravine, and I hit zombies into it very frequently, because the zombies love to attack me. But then I find exactly where he is, and I start digging down. And this guy was the Crazed kit, so every time he kills a player, he gets strength 2. And every time he kills a mob, he gets strength 1. And I do not like this kit. But as you can see, he hits me right there, and I was really confused. And he did like 5 hearts, and I was really scared. So I just pillar up, trying to block his way. I should have played this better, because I just stood there for a few seconds. Okay, now I start to pillar up. Thank God. But then he is coming after me, so I must go faster and block him with more blocks. And I do not want to get killed by this guy because he's using an OP kit. And then that skeleton just... I hate 1.5 skeletons. They have aimbot. So obvious. But as you can see, I go over here, I picked up that water back there, and I start to pillar up because I don't want that guy to kill me. Because that would not be good. So, I just stand up here for a while. So I will cut to when I go to the feast, which is actually right now. So I MLG water it and succeed, which is pretty good. I've actually gotten pretty good at that. And then I run to the feast, which was really quite far away, even though I didn't go too far from spawn. But then I find the plains, and I find a village. And just because I'm me, I wanted to check the blacksmith and make sure it had some loot, but it didn't really have loot because it was already looted. So then I go over here, I find some horses, which I was kind of happy about. So I tried to ride it, but then PJ told me I can't have anything in your inventory, so yeah. And then I finally make my way to the feast. And it is right there, the quartz feast that you can break. It's not nearly as good as the hardcore games feast, except for the fact that it has all these chests. So many chests. And as you can see, Midnight Assassin, the OP kit, unfortunately kills me right there. But, of course, you can spectate in this, which is really handy. Because, well, you can continue recording to see who wins. So I just follow Midnight Assassin around as he does stupid things on the feast. And eventually, he will go after someone, but you never know when that will happen with Midnight Assassin, because he is a slow boy. So you just gotta be patient with him. But he eventually goes over and finds the guy in this pillar. I don't know why this guy pillared like that, but he did. And I don't think Midnight Assassin sees him yet, so he goes back, and he looks up in the tree and starts pillaring up when he sees him and starts shooting him with arrows. But of course, Seaweed, the guy in the pillar, will have none of that, and he will place down some water and start shooting him. And then this guy, I don't know if that's hacks or something, but it might be a glitch, but that was really weird. And then he falls off and dies, which I was happy about because he killed me with an OP kit. So then I started cheering Seaweed on because he is amazing and he should win. And there's only one guy left other than Seaweed. So he has a pretty good chance of winning since he just killed the feast guy. But he didn't go get the loot. And I was really mad at him right there. I was trying to tell him in the chat, but I don't think you can talk to players in game after you're dead. So he just breaks his stuff, and he just waits there. And then the last guy comes, picks up the loot, which was very unfortunate. And I don't know if the guy actually sees Seaweed until that water is poured, and then he just stands there while Seaweed shoots him. He, didn't move at all. And then there, I didn't even see it, but Seaweed killed him and won the game. So I congratulate him and say goodbye to him. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will probably do much more of these in the future with some buddies. And of course, I will continue doing the hardcore games because I like that much better. I will always love the MCPVP. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.